There comes a moment in every person's life when the world feels too heavy, the path feels too long, and the dream feels too far. You look at where you are, and then you look at where you want to be, and the distance between those 2 points feels impossible. But hear this clearly today: every impossible dream in history stayed impossible until the moment someone proved it wasn't. Greatness doesn't show up wrapped in clarity. It arrives disguised as struggle, uncertainty, doubt, and patience. Your dream won't come to you fully formed. It will come to you as a whisper, as a feeling, as a fire inside your chest that refuses to go out. The world may not understand it. People may not believe in it. But the dream is yours, and it came to you for a reason. Every dreamer walks through a season where nothing makes sense, where you work harder than people who have more than you, where you pray louder than the doors you're knocking on, where you give more than you receive. These seasons are not signs of failure. They are the foundations of greatness. The truth is, your dream is not impossible. It's just bigger than your current circumstances. And life will never give you a dream without also giving you the strength, the lessons, the people, and the moments necessary to reach it. You may not see them yet, but they are already on the way. One day, you will stand in a moment that once felt unreachable. You will look back at your journey and whisper to yourself, this was the dream, and now it belongs to me. That moment will remind you why you never gave up, why you kept moving, why you believed when believing was the hardest thing to do. So keep going, keep fighting, keep believing, because the dream that looks impossible today will one day be the reality you wake up to. Every dream begins as a whisper, a small, gentle nudge deep inside your soul, a feeling that something greater is waiting for you. It may come to you in the middle of the night, in a fleeting thought, or in a moment of sudden clarity that makes your heart race. At first, this whisper seems insignificant, almost unreal. It feels too big to be true, too fragile to act upon, and yet it will not leave you alone. The whisper is persistent, quietly urging you to move, to act, to reach for what you cannot yet see fully. Dreams do not arrive with banners and applause. They arrive as subtle, almost invisible sparks of possibility, delicate enough to be ignored, yet powerful enough to transform your life. In these early stages, your dream may not make sense to anyone else. Friends may doubt you, family may question your choices, and society may try to push you toward what feels safe and conventional. Even you might struggle to fully understand why this dream matters so deeply. But that is the nature of true ambition. The dream is a seed planted within your heart, and seeds often grow quietly before they break through the soil. They are nurtured by your belief, watered by your patience, and strengthened by your resilience, even when no one else can see their potential. Often, people give up at this stage because the dream feels too far, too fragile, or too impossible. They look at where they are now, and they look at where they want to be, and the distance seems overwhelming. But the truth is that every extraordinary achievement began this way. Every iconic breakthrough, every revolutionary invention, every life-changing accomplishment started as a tiny idea that others could not yet see. What separates those who succeed from those who give up is not talent, luck, or perfect timing. It is the willingness to honor the whisper, to trust it, and to take the first step, even when it seems impossible. The dream begins quietly, and so must your actions. They may feel small or insignificant at first. A single conversation, a few hours of focused effort, a choice to persist when quitting feels easier. These are the first acts of courage that set your dream in motion. They accumulate it day by day until suddenly you look back and realize how far you have come. Progress is often invisible at first, but faith in the process is what transforms the invisible into reality. It is also important to understand that dreams are rarely linear. The journey will test your patience, your focus, and your courage. There will be moments of doubt, moments when fear feels stronger than hope. and moments when it seems as though your dream will never materialize. But the whisper never disappears. It continues to call you forward, reminding you of your purpose, reminding you of what is possible, reminding you that the life you imagine is within your reach. Every great dream starts quietly in a place unseen, in a place unacknowledged, and in a place that others may not understand. But those who honor it, who nurture it, and who take consistent steps toward it will discover that what once seemed impossible can become inevitable. The whisper grows louder as you grow stronger, and eventually the dream will demand to be recognized, to be acted upon, and to be realized. So listen carefully to the whisper. Treat it as sacred. Protect it fiercely from doubt, from fear, from the voices that say it is impossible. The dream you carry is not accidental. It is a reflection of your potential, a map of your destiny, and a promise of the life you are capable of living. Every great dream begins quietly, but with your belief, your effort, and your courage, it will grow into something breathtaking, undeniable, and life-changing. Every dreamer faces a season when the world seems to conspire against them, when nothing moves as quickly as they hope, and when every step forward feels weighed down by doubt, fear, and uncertainty. This is the season of doubt and delay, a time when your faith is tested and your patience is stretched to its limits. The dream that once whispered so clearly now seems distant and unattainable. The path that once felt full of promise now appears blocked by obstacles, rejections, and moments of frustration. Yet it is in this very season that the foundation of your future success is being built. During this stage, you may feel invisible, as though your efforts go unnoticed and your sacrifices are in vain. You might compare yourself to others and wonder why they seem to achieve their dreams so effortlessly while you struggle. You may hear the word no more than the word highs, experience failure after failure, and face criticism from people who do not understand your vision. This is not a sign that your dream is impossible. It is a sign that you are in the necessary process of growth, that life is refining your focus, and that you are developing the resilience required to carry a dream of this magnitude. The season of doubt and delay teaches one of the most important lessons of all: patience. It shows us that timing is not always in our control, and that the universe has a way of preparing us for our destiny before granting us the reward. During this time, persistence becomes your greatest ally. Small, consistent actions repeated day after day accumulate into progress, even when it feels invisible. The people who achieve extraordinary results are not those who had everything handed to them, but those who refused to give up when circumstances seemed impossible. They understood that delay is not denial, and that the universe often stretches our journey so that we may grow stronger, wiser, and more capable before receiving the reward. Doubt is another companion in this season. Doubt whispers in your ear, questioning your talent, your decisions, and your worthiness. It tells you that others are better, smarter, or luckier, and that your dream may never materialize. Yet, it is precisely in confronting doubt that your courage is forged. Every time you act despite fear, every time you continue despite uncertainty, you grow more powerful, more confident, and more prepared for the opportunities that await. Doubt is not your enemy. It is a test, a reminder that you must trust the vision inside you more than the opinions of the world. It is also during the season that your character is shaped. Patience, resilience, faith, humility, and perseverance are not qualities that appear overnight. They are cultivated through challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. The longer you persist in this season of doubt and delay, the stronger your foundation becomes. And when the breakthrough finally comes, it will not just be about achieving a goal. It will be about honoring the journey that transformed you into someone capable of carrying that success with integrity and wisdom. Remember, no dream becomes reality without seasons of struggle. No vision is fulfilled without the weight of resistance. What feels like delay is actually preparation. What feels like doubt is actually training. And what feels like impossibility is simply the prelude to breakthrough. The universe is giving you the time and the lessons necessary to rise to the level of your dream. The only requirement is that you do not quit, that you continue to move forward, and that you trust the process even when the outcome feels uncertain. The season of doubt and delay is not a punishment. It is a classroom, a training ground, and a proving ground. It is where dreams are tested, courage is strengthened, and faith is deepened. Embrace it, learn from it, and persist through it. The dream you carry is still alive, still possible, and still waiting for the moment when your preparation meets opportunity. And when that moment comes, it will feel like the world itself is celebrating your persistence because you refused to quit even when the path seemed impossible. Every obstacle you face, every setback you endure, every difficulty that seems to block your path is not meant to stop you. It is shaping you. Challenges are the secret architects of your destiny, molding you into the person capable of holding the life and success you dream about. The journey toward a big dream is never easy, and the bigger the dream, the greater the resistance. Life does not present its rewards to those who are untested or unprepared. It gives them to those who have faced trials, endured hardships, and grown stronger because of them. Struggle is the classroom where resilience is taught. When things do not go according to plan, when doors close in your face, or when the path ahead feels unclear, it is easy to feel defeated. Yet these moments are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are evolving. Each challenge forces you to adapt, to think creatively, to push beyond your comfort zone, and to find strength you did not know you possessed. The person you are today, who faces challenges with courage, is becoming the person who will one day step into a dream that once seemed impossible. It is during struggle that you learn the value of perseverance. Perseverance is not just about moving forward blindly. It is about moving forward with intention, with focus, and with faith in your vision. Every rejection, every failure, and every moment of doubt is a lesson disguised as hardship. The dream does not disappear during these times. Rather, it grows within you as you grow stronger. The challenges you face are preparing you for the weight of success, the responsibility of influence, and the wisdom to appreciate the journey once the dream is realized. Challenges also teach humility and empathy. They remind you that success is not solely about achievement. It is about the person you become along the way. When you face adversity, you gain perspective. You understand struggle in ways that deepen your compassion for others. You learn to value small victories and to celebrate the journey rather than just the outcome. This growth is essential because the dreams that are worth achieving are rarely selfish. They have the power to impact others, to inspire and to create change. Without the lessons learned from struggle, it is easy to lose sight of the greater purpose behind your dreams. Do not be discouraged by the difficulty of your journey. Those who have achieved greatness did not do so without obstacles. They faced immense resistance, personal doubt, and countless setbacks. What distinguished them was not the absence of challenges, but the courage to confront them head on. Each trial you overcome becomes a stepping stone toward your ultimate vision. The struggle transforms your mind, your heart, and your spirit, equipping you with the tools you will need when the breakthrough arrives. It is also important to remember that challenges are temporary, but the strength gained from them is permanent. The hardships you endure today are preparing you for a tomorrow where you can stand tall, confident, and fully equipped to embrace the life you imagined. Your dream is not failing when you face obstacles. Your dream is maturing, growing alongside the person who is willing to persevere. So welcome challenges as allies rather than enemies. Learn from them, grow through them, and let them shape you into someone extraordinary. Every setback is a lesson, Every struggle is a teacher, and every challenge is a building block for the life you are destined to live when you finally achieve your dream. It will not only be a testament to your vision, but also a testament to strength, to the resilience, and character you developed along the way. The challenges you face are not detours, they are the path itself. There comes a day when the dream that once felt impossible suddenly becomes your reality. It arrives not with fanfare or warning, but with a quiet sense of fulfillment that takes your breath away. You stand in a place you once only imagined, surrounded by the results of your persistence, faith, and courage. All the late nights, all the sacrifices, all the moments of doubt and struggle suddenly converge into a single point of clarity, and you realize this is what you were meant to achieve. This is the moment when everything makes sense, and the impossible dream finally belongs to you. This moment is not simply about success. It is about transformation. The person you were when you first dared to dream is not the person who reaches the finish line. You have been shaped, strengthened, and refined by every obstacle, every delay, and every challenge you faced along the way. The journey has prepared you to carry the dream with wisdom, gratitude, and perspective. The dream itself is the reward, but the growth you experienced on the way to achieving it is equally, if not more, important. It is what allows you to fully embrace your success without fear, hesitation, or doubt. When this moment arrives, it brings a profound sense of understanding. You see why certain doors closed, why some opportunities took longer to manifest, and why certain people and situations were never meant to be part of your journey. The struggles that once felt unbearable now appear as necessary steps in the process. You understand that every setback was preparing you, every delay was refining you, and every challenge was equipping you to fully handle the life that was waiting for you. The impossible dream was never truly impossible. It was simply waiting for the right version of you to be ready to receive it. This moment also inspires gratitude. Gratitude for the journey, for the lessons, and for the people who supported and challenged you along the way. Gratitude transforms the achievement from a mere goal into a profound experience that deepens your appreciation for life itself. You realize that success is not just about reaching a destination, but about the strength, character, and perspective you gained in the process. Without the journey, without the struggles and the doubts, this moment would not carry the same weight, significance, or meaning. It is essential to remember that this moment is also a new beginning. Achieving a dream does not signal the end of growth or ambition. It signals the start of a new chapter. Your success opens doors to new possibilities, challenges, and aspirations. It reminds you that life's potential is limitless and that the impossible is only temporary. The dream that once seemed out of reach now serves as a reminder of your capacity to persevere, to endure, and to transform your life through dedication, courage, and faith. This moment, when everything makes sense, is proof of your resilience. It is a celebration of your persistence and a testament to your belief in yourself, even when the path was unclear. It is the universe acknowledging that you never gave up, that you trusted the journey, and that you honored the dream even when it seemed impossible. And in this moment, you also inspire others because your story becomes proof that impossible dreams can come true for anyone who is willing to fight for them, to grow through the struggle, and to never lose hope. So savor this moment, stand tall in it, reflect on the journey, and honor the growth you have achieved. This is the moment when the dream that once lived only in your heart becomes a tangible reality. It is the ultimate reminder that the impossible was never impossible. It only awaited the courage, faith, and perseverance of the dreamer who refused to quit. And from this moment forward, you carry not just the dream itself, but the power, wisdom, and strength that it took to achieve it, forever shaping the life you are destined to live. Dreams always feel impossible before they come true. The journey from the first whisper of a dream to the moment it becomes reality is never simple. It is filled with struggle, setbacks, and moments when giving up feels easier than moving forward. Yet every challenge, every delay, and every obstacle is shaping the person you need to become to carry the dream fully. The key is persistence. The key is faith in yourself, even when the path is unclear. The key is embracing every lesson, every struggle, and every moment of growth along the way. Your dream is not a fantasy, it is a calling. It is a reflection of your potential, a promise of what is possible when courage meets perseverance. When the moment finally arrives and your dream becomes real, you will understand why every challenge, every delay, and every doubt was necessary. You will see that the impossible was only temporary, that the journey itself was preparing you for a life you once thought was beyond reach. That moment will not only be proof that dreams can come true, but also proof of the resilience, strength, and determination that lives within you. So hold on to your vision, trust the journey, and never let fear or doubt dictate your path. Keep moving forward, no matter how slow the progress seems. Every step brings you closer. Every struggle strengthens you. And one day you will wake up in a reality that once seemed impossible, ready to stand tall, proud, and fulfilled, knowing that your dreams were never out of reach. They were simply waiting for you to become unstoppable.